Like, that's why drowning works so well. You can keep the oxygen trapped off from the brain, and he can't ever get oxygen back to the brain. He'll die. So with a nuke blast, you must do, I would assume, like you're saying, like the flesh is cooked. Well, the lungs have to be cooked as well. And at least in the books, he has a hard time growing back organs. It can take weeks for him to heal back from serious wounds. Again, wounds that might be fatal for anybody else, he'll heal back from them, but it'll still take weeks. Especially if his healing factor is diminished. Well, after a nuke blast, his lungs and tongue and esophagus and all that stuff's cooked off. He's not getting oxygen to the brain.
All the weirdness with Psylocke?
Yeah. And again, my head canon, literally none of that happened. Just jettison all of it. It was so bad. Betsy should just stay as the sister to Captain Britain, a mutant in her own right, and Psylocke should just stay as a hand ninja.
So basically saying, totally get rid of the beginning of Psylocke entirely.
Basically, like, you could tell all Psylocke's story and just let it be Quinnan. It doesn't have to be Betsy. Every part that was Psylocke being addressed as Betsy, jettison the Betsy part and just make it Quinnan. And rewrite Betsy's story, basically. Apocalypse is like leaned heavy into his occult magic stuff, and Akabar is like some magic cult clan out there that I think he led at some point. And he's like, I'm fucking done with you guys. You guys are garbage. And so now they're like, oh, fuck you, Apocalypse. We're going to prove how much garbage we aren't. And so now he's got like magic bad guys out there after him.
But if even the newer episodes of the new Doctor Strange, like when it first gets there, he's like trying to get the magic thing or trying to learn the magic, and she's like, nah, you can't.
Oh yeah, like, I'm not going to teach you.
Because I feel like it's a huge responsibility with the people who do get magic, that there is a chance that whoever you teach could become evil.
Well, he kind of got it there because, right, somebody was taught the magic and all he did with it was like cure his spinal injury. And easy. So while it's definitely not the tastiest peanut butter cookie I've ever had, it's good enough while fitting my numbers and allowing me to be lazy. So.
The Quest cookies, the numbers really are small enough that it should be pretty easy for pretty much anybody to just add it into their diet.
No, there you go. Because so you kind of hit on something. Like for me, the numbers aren't quite where I want them to be because I'm always worried about that min-maxing effort. But when you're talking about, a healthy-ish snack that is low in calorie, absolutely, these Quest cookies like fit right in there. And if you're not worried, I'm always contextualizing. Like if you're not worried about getting on stage and competing, like the Quest cookies will totally work.
They'll get up into like 50, 60 pounds, the long boxes, depending what's in there.
Why are you picking them up?
Because they have to be moved.
I just figured you'd put it on a cart or something.
Still have to lift.
How do you move them to the cart?
It can't be the same as putting a 60-pound cement bag on your shoulders and crawling up a ladder or something.
Oh, you would be very mistaken.
I'm just saying, like, there's in this day and age, there's very few jobs that are like requires you to be a male because of physical requirements.
Well, so when we travel to conventions, our convention units with the comic books in them weigh around 2,000 pounds.
Yeah.
A unit. We have anywhere from 10 to 15 units.
Yeah. I was messing with Rich. I was like, if I ever got hired to play Wolverine, all of a sudden Wolverine's costumes would probably have sleeves all the time.
Right.
Because the director and stuff would be like, we're not fucking doing this.
No, honestly, all the guys, Jackman to Keanu, they have to do, every day they go to set, they have to do that because they have so many tattoos,
Keanu?
Yeah.
He's got tattoos?
Jeff and back. You'll never see him though.
No. Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
I think you see them in his newer movie.
Wick, I think you do see him actually.
Yeah.
Or they design the character around, like just.